So why is it that skipping breakfast is a really bad strategy for weight loss? Sure, for a small percentage of people it can work really well, but if you tend to have high stress or you feel like your metabolism is a little bit on the slower side, and especially after you lose the first few pounds on a diet, you notice that your energy levels go down, your appetite goes up, everything else, and maybe just weight loss as a whole is very difficult for you, especially as you get older. There's a high chance that intermittent fasting is probably going to make your problems worse, especially if you've already tried 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting, different fasting windows, yet nothing seems to help. Everything seems to make your problems worse. If that sounds like you're probably somebody who's going to respond better to spreading out your calorie intake, which is better for digestion, stable blood sugar, keeping your cortisol in check, which again, the personality type of people like you and me, this actually works a lot better as opposed to intermittent fasting. It's great for the first couple weeks, but then all the side effects hit you. So what I usually have clients do is 3 meals a day with 1 snack. So it's basically 4 feedings throughout the day. And obviously I tell them specifically what to eat to make sure they're not just eating junk at these 4 feedings, but instead they're getting quality foods that are convenient with their schedule. Again, as I mentioned, intermittent fasting tends to work well for a certain personality type of person who's very even keel, low stress, maybe doesn't have a whole lot of stressors going on in their life. For somebody with crazy stress, long hours, hard work, high cortisol, which is your stress hormone, there's a higher chance, especially if you're somebody who gets irritable, stressed, emotional, like me. I'm the first to admit that I'm this way. Intermittent fasting does not work well because it's going to make your cortisol problems worse. So for the people who are genetically equipped to respond well to intermittent fasting, the increase in cortisol from IF actually benefits them and gives them more energy, focus, fat burning, everything else, versus for the person who's already high cortisol, it makes their problems worse. I know it can be kind of hard to transition off of this, and you might be kind of scared about eating more frequent meals because you've heard so much propaganda from intermittent fasting proponents that it's going to mess you up. So I have a proven method that I've validated with so many clients. Literally hundreds of clients have come into the Modern Muslim Man method and gotten crazy results, especially the people who are trying to do fasting to lose weight, especially businessmen. I got 2 businessmen specifically in my testimonials who are doing chronic 3-day water fasting to compensate for overeating, only just get fatter and fatter, versus once they implemented the Modern Muslim Man method, both of them got shredded, got abs, everything. One of them is about to turn 35 and he's more shredded than he's ever been in his life, feeling better than ever, eating 3 meals a day. And so if you want to get the exact meal plan template that I use as the base of every client meal plan, plus instructions on how to customize it to yourself and transition off IF into a healthier eating strategy that's going to work to fix your energy, your weight, everything else, comment meal plan below and I'll send it to you for free, inshallah.